In this training session, we will learn how to add or edit a user. The first thing we need to do is pull down the Setup menu and select User Information. The system will now display a list of all the users who have currently been entered. These are the people that have access to this company through Visual Bookkeeper. As you can see, the user ID and user name are listed. You can select an existing user by highlighting the user and clicking Change, or double-clicking on the user in the list box. Or you can enter a new user by clicking the Insert button. In this case, we're going to enter a new user. The system will ask us for the system password anytime we wish to change or delete any user. The system will now ask us for a user ID. This is usually the 3 initials of the user, or any other 3-letter designation. We can now enter the first name, middle initial, and last name of the user. We can also enter the person's email address. This will be useful if this user sends out email messages from within the program. Also, there's a pull-down list box containing all the employees from the employee file. If this user has a record in the employee file, select their record from the list. The system then asks us whether this user will need a password to enter the program. If so, enter the desired password in the New Password field. The last option for entering a user is to edit the user's menu access levels. This refers to the number of accounting menu options this user has access to when operating the system. In order to view or change the access levels, click this button and the following window comes into view. This screen has a number of tabs, each tab representing one of the main menus of the system. The General Ledger tab, for example, contains all the different menu items available in the General Ledger module. Each menu item is represented by a checkbox. When a new user is added, all of the boxes are checked, which means the user has access to all areas of the system. To disallow access to any one menu item in the system, simply uncheck that box. There are also some convenience buttons located in the right-hand side, which allow you to select all or deselect all menu options on the tab. One special item I'd like to explain is located on the Setup tab. Here you can see a setting titled Finish Postings with Errors. There may be a time when this user is posting transactions and the posting program indicates that there have been errors during the posting. It is possible to finish a posting that has errors, although A-Systems does not advise it. When a posting has an error, the posting should, as a general rule, be aborted and not attempted again until the underlying cause of the error has been addressed. Be that as it may, selecting Allowed in this window will enable this user to finish a posting with errors. If you would prefer that this user does not have the ability to finish an errant posting, select Not Allowed. If you would prefer that this user asks someone with appropriate access for permission to finish the errant posting, select Allowed with Permission. This means that another user, one who is allowed to finish errant postings, can enter their user password to permit the posting to be finished. Once you are finished with the menu access levels, you can click the OK button to save your entries and leave the window. We will also press OK in the main user entry window to save the information for our new user. The user we have just entered is now represented in the list, and we are able to close our user entry box. This ends this training session on entering and changing user information.